to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Patriots sideline, head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Facing off with him, that is head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys already have the division locked up, so just now playing for positioning in the AFC bracket. Kate Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're underway from the bank. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. A designed run, Jackson keeping it. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
And they were in their defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. And don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Going play action. May. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's May to the air. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's May on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Here's the pistol snap to May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Before that play clock expires, we're going to get a timeout here from Coach Mike Vrabel. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ravens going with a dime package now. 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped off back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Trying to throw for it with May. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, New England.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's May again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Lamar now from the gun. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Henry on second. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. 4th down. He calls his own number on the option. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it with May. Short pass brought in. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Second down now, they need 7. Now it's Lamar. Setting up the running back screen. And this one doesn't go far. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
A gain of 15
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down, May. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Back to the air. It's May. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
May now on 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. On play action, here's May. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. To the air yet again, May. It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Andy Borregales on for the Patriots field goal.
Borregales connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And it's the tight end, Tucker Kraft. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. We go from there to this, the NFC title game rematch from a year ago. Eagles and Commanders, this one in D.C. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. The Eagles come away with an 8-point victory. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the LA Rams. And this is Kenneth Walker III. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Seahawks needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he gets him around 6 there. That's Odafe Owe with the stop. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 5 on the play, and the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They've got first down here from the 36. Made a throw it. Complete to Diggs out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the pistol, here's Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Offense in the hurry up now. First down throw for May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, five.
May now from the gun. Finds him on a slant. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
3rd and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, let's put one here, baby. Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
May looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
What's up? Crazy! Crazy! Hey, what's up? Here. Hey, five.
Throwing again, it's May. Ravens get him, down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Zach sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12.
Crazy! You're gonna suck. Hey, what's that? Crazy! Hey, five. Crazy!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again! And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He fields it from the 8. Dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 1st down from the 41. From the pistol, Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly, rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Motioning one of the tight ends. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. That'll be the 1st and more. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens grow the lead to 7. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8.
Ravens 14, Patriots 6.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The New England offense running out now. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they've got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Before that play clock expires, we're going to get a timeout here from Coach Mike Vrabel. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. He's throwing deep to the left side. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
May trying again here on 2nd. And he's going to try another deep one here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Connects on the crosser. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Crazy.
Here he is to throw. It's complete to Diggs on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. And that was his 50th catch of the season. Pretty good total and a sign of just how valued he is as a part of this passing game. Setting up to pass. On the catch. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Back to throw. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Crazy.
He'll look to throw it. Lays it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
5. Here we go, boys.
To the air yet again, May. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Crazy. You there. 5.
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Crazy. 5.
Desperation time here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
1 yard gain.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.